Why did Santa start partying so hard? This is SantaCon in New York City. In cities around the world, people gather to dress up like Santa and get fantastically jolly, that is, really drunk. It's where intrepid Santa reporters learned
The whole slip slide was covered with eggnog.
But how did SantaCon become SantaCon?
I don't care what it is. It's just drinking and having a good time, man.
But what if it started way before you thought, and in a really weird way?
Just out of curiosity, when did it all begin?
Thank you for asking. Like all great stories, SantaCon's begins in an abandoned military base in Denmark. Here, in 1971, squatters claimed 84 acres. They called it Freetown Christiania. And that unusual free state inside Copenhagen was the North Pole for the first group of Santas. They were a theater group, established in 1969, and they went by the name of
Solvagen?
Okay, I had no idea how to pronounce it either, so I called someone who does.
Solvognen. Solvognen. So sol is sun, and vognen is wagon. Solvognen.
Solvognen.
Vognen.
Vognen.
So it's kind of like, whoa, that sound, vognen.
They took the name from a relic of early Norse religion.
So it's the wagon of the sun, and of course the chariot is how we usually translate it, the sun chariot, because it carries the sun across the sky.
But their mission was modern. In 1974, around 75 Santas dressed up and formed a Santa Claus army.
Denmark was in this oil crisis and just crisis in general.
So they performed a miniature parable of Santas learning about the consumerism of Christmas. The first day, they were followed by angels, proudly parading with Danish flags. The next day, they caroled. Then they visited a closed factory, and things went downhill. The less than jolly Santas soon protested unemployment and mobbed a department store, giving away free gifts. Children wept as their Santas were arrested. The first SantaCon was performance art with purpose. So, how did we get from that to Santas who shotgun natty ice and have vape pens? Mother Jones wrote an article in 1977, and that article inspired a prankish art group in San Francisco who escapaded around the city and danced through the room at dinner parties. From there, it snowballed and lost the anti-consumer sentiment as the Santas got jolly. It became a party so wild that Santa's been banned in several New York City neighborhoods. Will SantaCon ever get back to its roots? Maybe not. Now it has its own new meanings.
SantaCon is my favorite thing that happens in New York, in the world.
The Santas might be drunker, but they're happier as they tiptoe around the holiday vomit. But Danish Santas, don't worry. At least the elves are keeping up the fight.
My elf brothers and sisters that work 24/7 to make little toys for children. We got some